thing is so unbelievable, y'all. You got
Neal, watch
oh,
out.
oh God,
Ooh,
dude,
whoa.
Jesse. Oh, that could have took my leg off, man.
Jeez.
Dang. Y'all ready? Let's go. So highly dangerous F450 reserve action here for you today, guys. This is Steve Young's F450. Now, we did a little bit of a, I guess we did a little bit of a clickbait, Jesse. I guess we did in the title, because it's not the actual real Steve Young's F450. It's an even cooler Steve Young, in my opinion. So everybody, all of our customers are their own professionals in their own skill set or trade or whatever there is that they're doing. If you're buying an F450, you're doing something right. So Steve Young is a great guy from Alabama, coming to get this bad boy tomorrow, and a phenomenal F450 reserve. Very patient in the process. We appreciate Steve so much. Let's get to it. We got a 2020 Akins Ford F450, Star White, Diamond. We're on 24-inch American Forces, because what other way to do it, right? And American Force Pulse wheels, what we got. We've got the polished Pulses. We haven't done the Pulse in the polished set in quite a while. We've done black and black and milled and tuxedo black, so it's good to see. Trust me, we're getting off the Pulse here pretty soon. We've done a lot of Pulse wheels, this particular model wheel, but it's just such of a good option. It's kind of like the Fuel Rebel. If it works, it works, right? So this is a new wheel for 2020, and we've just had great success with it because of how well it looks. So the polished look is definitely killer. And what I about had to miss my baseball season upcoming on was these massive 5-inch spike lug nuts. So that really sets this thing off front to rear. So I know we're talking about the wheels. Come look at this big boy deep lip. I don't have any money on me today, but as far as a lip standpoint, you gotta be, I mean,
put your shoe in there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a size 12, so it's about the whole thing. So essentially about a 12, 13-inch lip, just a huge, massive lip. I love the polished look. You heard us talk about a lot. We're all into the black scene as far as wheel colors, but a polished wheel on a truck this nice always works if done tastefully. That's what we're all about here. So Star White metallic, just beaming in the sun out here. We did the light up emblem. It's hard to see in the daytime, but this is a light up F450 side badge. Just looks phenomenal. As far as our wheel and tire combo, as far as the wheel goes, it's 24 by 8.5, 8.25 inches. You had a lot of people ask us about what's the actual wheel specs. It's 24 by 8.25 is the wheel width, and a great looking wheel. We're 37, 13.5, 24 Nitto Ridge Grapper tires, a phenomenal tire. Our mild to wild scale, let's show them. We're pretty aggressive. I mean, there's no other way to say it, but we're pretty daggum aggressive, especially out back. That big boy stance, we're about to show you that wide rear end back there. You know, Peach State Pride, a little bit of a boastful rear end back there. One of my favorite parts of this truck. Now, Steve has needs for strobe, so we incorporated strobe lights in our custom grille. We did a custom painted emblem, blue to black and Star White with the chrome. Looks great, and the strobe pattern is all interchangeable. We have different patterns that you can set it forth. And also changed our clearance lights up top, incorporate strobes in clear and amber, and also just solid amber or solid clear. So just a cool look for whatever you need, and a very useful touch as well for you know, staying safe on the road. So we're all about the best balance between everything. Coming on around, let's give them a good side shot because the 24 stance just makes the truck look so much more substantial. In this video, we'll also show you guys some progress pictures towards the end of this video of how it looked in the stock form and after the paint was done, and then finally getting the bad boy wheels on it. But Jesse, what do you think about how this truck looks now as far as how it did beforehand?
Oh, it looks incredible. I'm actually doing a F450 silver one with these exact same wheels on it right now for a customer. So honestly, if you want an F450 like this, we're getting them in all the time, and we would love to do accessories to them like this. So if you want to buy a truck and incorporate a lot of accessories into it, please give me a call. We'll put my number down in the description too, so give me a call. We love building trucks like this. These are me and Neal's favorite trucks. This is personally my favorite kind of truck to film. I love doing the F450s. Before I started working here, I don't know, I thought dualies were kind of, you know, I mean, they were all right. But now that I've started doing all these videos with Neal, it's my favorite truck out there. And I love whenever I can get a customer. I got one in Indiana right now, and I'm doing another one for a customer in Texas too. So I love doing anything I can with these trucks. So please come give me a call, come see me, give Neal a call, ask Neal for my number, watch these videos, whatever. I'd love to help y'all out any way I can.
Excellent. So holla at your boy Jesse for sure, y'all. Yeah, the F450s, we're #1, not just in the state, but we're #1 in the country for F450 sales. So we've got the inventory, which is typically, you know, the biggest deficit when it comes to finding these trucks at a dealership, much less finding wheels, much less finding someone that you trust and doing the customization. So full package, full scope. As long as we don't hurt our legs or rip our leg off with the spiked lug nuts, we're gonna be okay. But 450, we got it going on. Speaking of that, we just finished this one as well. Show you just a little glimpse, we'll review it later. F450 King Ranch with a 6-inch FabTech lift with Dirt Logic shocks and coilovers. That's a phenomenal one too. That's coming up next, y'all, so stay tuned for that one. We did Fox shocks. Let's see if we can show them the Fox shocks. It's gonna be tough back here in the back, but if you can get a top shot. Fox shock, there you go. And then up front, we've got a 2.5-inch coil spring level kit up front. A simple mod, y'all. 2.5-inch coil spring, Fox shocks up front. We got a steering stabilizer up front as well. Show them this bad boy. Down here low, this dual steering stabilizer setup from BDS. That's just a money setup right there, y'all. That ride quality is so great. Also, we got this valance up front, sticks down way too low, so we cut it in half, did that body color too. That really seals the deal when it comes to making a truck look so aggressive and so phenomenal. Now, we're getting to the back. Don't worry, we're getting to the back. We got to show you the inside first. So inside, I'm gonna cut it off. Inside, we've got the Linkswell 12.1-inch touchscreen, which is just a phenomenal system. You know, it's all there when it comes to, you know, all of your infotainment's there, larger screen. You're not sacrificing anything with going with this model. We did paint protection film throughout this whole truck because it's such a nice truck. I'd be worried about it too, about keeping it clean. So show them right here, it's hard to tell, but we have paint protection film down the door edge guard, inside the door handles here. Also on the hood, the whole entire hood, y'all, from here all the way across down. We did paint protection film on the whole hood just to protect from everyday driving. You're gonna have rocks and bugs and stuff that's gonna eat your paint up. So we do paint protection film. Whole front bumper's been covered as well as the rear bumper. So he's got great confidence in knowing that he's got a protected truck front and back when it comes to just everyday driving on the highway. We know about those, I think those Alabama roads are a little bit rougher than those Georgia roads. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. All right, let's get to it. Big boy, I mean, just boom, look at this, look at that. Massive 37 13.5s. We got rigid SRQ lights in the rear bumper, which is great visibility at nighttime when backing up. That rear applique looks so nice. This was kind of a thing we added later on, and I'm so glad he did because that just looks so killer to me. And then a good shot from the back here of how wide this rear is. And that side angle right there is just so perfect. We're honestly gonna have to pull this truck around to get the shade out of here because we gotta do it justice on this rear end because it's all there. We got a Pace Edwards power retractable bed cover. You got tailgate assist factory in the 450 Platinums. We got an Akins liner, and this is a power retractable because, you know, you're so tall. If you had a trifold that was this long, it would be cumbersome. If you had a retractable with a bed this long and having one, you know, that was this high up now, it's just kind of cumbersome as well. So we highly recommend doing power bed cover options on our 450 build. So we really do like the way this turned out. Really, the only thing else I got for you guys, you've seen a bunch of cool drone shots. You've seen some of the specs on the truck. I just need to show you a good rear shot with the sunlight correct, and we'll wrap this thing up. So this shot right here, guys, on an F450 when done with our reserve package, to me, is the game changing of all shots, just because you've got such a wide, proud stance with that aggressive wheel and tire action. Going down the road behind this truck is really just breathtaking to me. It just has a totally different appeal and look to it that you really can't duplicate anywhere else in the car industry game. So we love what we can do with our reserve editions with doing just the shot from back here in the rear. Everything else really ties it all together. One thing I did forget to mention to you was we did replace the side clearance lights throughout with recon lights and the smoke look, so he has a nice form-fitting look all the way around when it comes to his side markers, clearance lights, and side badges as well. So Steve Young, my man, I can't wait to show it to you, big dog. And F450 reserve is complete. We've got more coming, so stay tuned to this channel for everything auto, especially F450 action. #1 in the country, baby. It's not bragging if it's true. So Akins and Willies, we feel like that we've got such a phenomenal thing going on here that, you know, we feel like we're gonna work harder than anybody to make sure that we, you know, have to reach our vision. We're gonna keep doing what we gotta do to get there. And already a phenomenal dealership with great history on both accounts, but we've got so much more on our minds to take this to an even higher level. So stay tuned for that, y'all. I hope you see the passion that we have in us here, and that makes a difference in your car buying experience. In Winder, Georgia, the country slang tells you we're country folk, but we love people and we love what we do. Neal and Jesse, peace out. Hey y'all, Nsheppard right here at Willies and Akins in Winder, Georgia. Today we've got Steve Young. What's today? Today is the 18th of February, and we've had some deficits with F450 wheel availability, and I'm right there with all of our customers about I've been waiting so long. We've got so many F450 builds. They're gonna be so amazing. We finally got Steve's in. It's not Steve Young, the quarterback, but I promise you he's just as cool of a guy. So I'm really excited. We're doing level kit, a reserve edition style, 24-inch polished pulses. So I can't wait. I want to show you a few of the things we've already done to it and get right to the build. Let's go. So first and foremost, when we do these custom builds with the 450s, we're not knocking the truck at all. It's a phenomenal truck. If you just bought it plain, the way it sits and rode with it, you'd still have one of the nicest trucks on the road. But we love to elevate, y'all. You know how we do. Everest edition, coverts, all of our packages we love to customize, and our reserve is really growing in popularity as well. So reserve edition did that pesky removal of that lower valence and did it body color, and just did a clean painted emblem there because we're doing level kit, and as I said, polished wheels. We're going to change the clearance lights up top, clearance lights on the side. We're going with recons, got the rear as well. Just looks so clean, so not overdone at all. Just a great looking package. And when these wheel and tires go on here, you see that stance right now. Just wait, y'all, just wait. Here we go.